Druchba Tabarishi, and welcome back to Samantha. So, I realized from while recording the last episode that my computer has set all my my recording stuff back to standard. So my audio level, my microphone was actually way too turned up, and that is why I fucking was way too loud in the last few episodes. And I popped the mic so many times in the last few episodes, and I apologize. I just did not realize that. But I had no idea that my fucking computer set back my mic stuff to standard. Why did he do that? God damn it, computer. You're not helpful. At all. So, we are following Lena. We're probably about to get to learn some shit that is not good. I mean, I don't know, but it is very likely. So, let's see about that. We went deep into the forest. With every step, I wanted to get back to the fire, but my dignity wouldn't let me say that. I'm really sorry I made you to eavesdrop. This isn't my thing, honestly. It's my fault as well, and technically, you can't overhear people here. You don't understand a word. I understood enough. Oh, I was also told in the comments, I forgot to mention that there is a scene where Samantha and Semyon speak Russian, which is obviously weird for Semyon. So, I don't know why this was left out in the translated version. We have the different colors for the dialogue, so I don't know. But apparently, her magically ghost can understand enough Russian. How so? It was a strange chat, even for me. I'm not sure how it happens. Maybe it's something between us? Girls? Huh. Okay, and what did you understand? I don't feel comfortable discussing it. I see. Can you tell then why Lena reacted like that? Seems like Anissa knows her well, and Lena doesn't want to open up to others. But she did to us. It doesn't look like that. That wasn't really what she had on her mind. The moon finally disappeared behind the clouds, leaving us in near darkness. Are we going to the camp? No idea. I thought you were leading us. No, we're just going forward. Let's call Lena again. Let's call for help as well. We're lost. Hey, don't panic so fast in front of a girl. I don't panic, but I don't like our position either. It's time to apply your orientation. I have a compass in my penknife, but it's so dark I can't see the arrow. Let's wait for more light. Oh, we can do this the old way. The tree is covered with moss on one side. What does that mean? That we can rest here? Yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean moss always points towards north or south? Man, I don't know. We're going to die here. Don't be afraid. Soon the sky will be cleared. We'll see the way or just go south. Then we'll get to the camp or the road leading to it. We sat down under a tree and began our wait for the moon. I'd like to speak about the future, if you are in the mood for that. Okay, speak. What will you do when you get back home? In less than a month, I'll start shooting for TV. Sounds great, isn't it? And also I will be studying, of course. What about TV? Is it some local channel? No, we don't have that. At least no local channels had contacted us. So you'll be traveling. That is dangerous. As well as your flight back to the US. Do you suggest that I stay in the USSR? I'm afraid I don't have the authority for that. Neither do I. It would simply destroy everything. You won't stay? Under any circumstances? I'm pretty sure though she didn't die on the flight back. But Semyon doesn't remember, so fair enough that he doesn't want her to leave. What circumstances could there be? What else? I think they're already serious enough. Perhaps one day I could come back and stay longer. But not now. It's possible to find an excuse. It may sound pompous, but I have a duty. At least to my family and friends. or even for my country. Duty before self? I'm not a soldier and didn't take an oath. Of course, deep in my heart. What? I believe I've been born not only for public service. Well, the usual girls' dreams. So there is something that could make you forget about duty, family, and peace for everyone? Maybe. These are the moments like I make so nice. Sometimes I'm thinking seriously about getting a face cam, and then I remember what I look like. But sometimes I think about getting a face cam because my head movement right now, that was so natural, like really, like this was the perfect really head movement. Man, I wish I could be I could pull out stuff like that out of nowhere. I remember, I've already told you guys that when I used to play theater in school, I sucked so bad. Why can't I do stuff like this when I do this? And now do this head movement again. Now it's looking like I'm having neck pain or something. Anyway, doesn't matter right now. What is that, if it's not a secret? Of course it's a secret! An owl shouted somewhere above us. I remembered Lena, that she's probably in a warm bed by now while we're suffering here. Do you like living in Sovyanok? Except for this moment, I mean. I do, though sometimes it's worrisome. It's not what I expected. Would you like to stay here for a long time? Like how? I thought it closed for a winter. Forget about winter. What if the sun and other good things stay forever? Would you? Maybe. And you? Yes. Then I would stay as well. Simeon, you're such a dumb brick. You're such a dumb brick. Like, what is going on in your brains? I mean, even if she dies, like, being stuck in your cycle of never-ending bullshit isn't the solution. You can decide that for yourself. You're a fucking 24-year-old something. But she's like 12, 13, maybe even younger. I don't remember 100% right now. And you can't make her stuck in the world, even if you could do that. You know, if you could do that, if you had the ability, you can't do this. It's not right. What is right is warning her about traveling and stuff. Like, don't go on planes. Planes is bad. Okay, but he doesn't remember that right now. Ah, man. But still. Ah, fucking hell. It's not easy. You're in a tough position, dude. I acknowledge that. But still. Doesn't feel right to me. On the other hand, if she's dead, she's dead. You know? Oh, man. I wish I could gift it to you. It? Sovyanok. How sweet. But what do you mean, gift it? Sometimes it feels I have some power over it. Maybe even the power of that kind. Why do you want to give it away? And why me? I have a place to go. It's nothing special, but I'll be fine there. If I'll be sure there that you're okay. Thank you, but what you're saying is too hard to understand. I'm sorry. Finally, the sky cleared, and we could see the tiny compass needle. Now we could go. Walking in the dark, sometimes moving only by touch, was very scary. But so was the prospect of staying in the place, in the middle of freezing nowhere. Fuck! Slowly we kept moving further. So, will you go back to your nothing special but still a place? And I will stay without a translator? Why will I need Sovyanok then? You don't judge a gift. Of fucking course. Jesus! I thought it was a little bit brighter. Do you really need to fall right now, lady? Really? Not helpful at all right now. Oh man, that pissed me off so bad that I needed to make a short break here. No, it actually didn't. I just have cold feet. Needed a pair of house shoes. So it's actually quite cold right now. Like outside, it's -2 or 3 degrees. I know, not that cold in Russia, but pretty cold in Germany. So, are we going underground again? I mean, we've been underground with Slavia already. So, what do we do with you? Well, there is the great picture where Lena goes crazy inside the mines. So we could use that. Or maybe you just fell. And I'm already judging something that I don't know, you know? I'm always judging too early. Let's see if she fell down somewhere or if she just fell. Samantha's silhouette disappeared, and I heard her second scream from somewhere below. Of course. I fell to my knees and tried to find the ground in front of me, but my hands grabbed only air. I was at the edge of some pit. Sam? There was no answer. At least the moon took pity on me and appeared from behind the clouds so I could see the pit. Fortunately, it wasn't too deep. I helped Samantha to get out. She looked alright at first, was able to walk, but seemed very shocked. Something bit me. It really hurts. Oh fuck, so we're not going underground, okay. Where? Let me see it. I began to examine her chin. Finally, after looking, I found 2 dark spots with a distance of 1 centimeter between each other. Hard to see, but looks like a snake bite. Just what I thought. What should we do? Now I'm no snake expert because in Germany we have very little. Actually, no, the more I think about it, we have actually no lethal snakes, like at all. No, I don't want to delete this. But I think if you're bitten by a snake, you're supposed to calm down, because if you, if you're going fast and your pulse is going at 180 and stuff like that, the poison goes into your whole body. I think you need to stay calm. So, like, you need to lay down and Simeon needs to get someone or something like that. Or he has to carry her or, something according to those lines. So you need to calm down. No panic. Such a small snake can't hurt such a big girl. But I feel bad already. It's necessary to apply a tourniquet. I need to suck out the poison. Poison sucking doesn't work. The question is are the creators of this game aware that poison sucking doesn't work? What is a tourniquet anyway? Ah, fucking hell, now I need to look it up. Give me a sec. Okay, now I know what a tourniquet is, but to be honest, I wouldn't do neither of those in that situation. I would lie her down, I would get her help, because she shouldn't move, and maybe like sanitize the bite. But the thing is, she was bitten in the face. How do you apply a tourniquet? Do you pull it around her neck or what? But sucking out poison doesn't work. Oh well, let's use the tourniquet. Why not? It is what they do in case of a cobra's bite. Do you have cobras here? No, but there's not much difference, I think. Yeah, you do that? Actually, when cobras bite? Okay. As mentioned, I'm no snake expert, so I'm just wildly guessing here. I tore off a piece of my shirt and wrapped it around her leg, below the knee. What's next? Let's take you to the camp, now. I'm a bit dizzy, but I can walk, I suppose. Wait, it's better not to strain your leg. I'd rather find a stretcher. Wait, I'll call for help. Wait a minute, wasn't she bitten like, I think she wasn't she... Oh, her shin, not her chin. Oh, I read that wrong. Okay. Well, then that is my bad. Wait, it is better not to strain your leg. I'd rather find a stretcher. Wait here, I'll call for help. No, don't leave! I'm scared! Maybe it is better not to leave her alone in the darkness. Fear may be worse than poison. Of course we'll carry her. Jesus, that's not even a question, really. Man. Sucks though, but I think I did everything right. You're my hero, Sam. Sam can't carry the ring for you, but Sam can carry you. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, that was such a good reference, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Hold tight. That is not how Sam carried Frodo, though. Of course, years of practice were not spent in vain. But online gaming experience is a poor aid in such situations. Also, always these kinds of missions always suck. Because usually the computer, your AI friend behaves like a fucking stupid idiot and leans towards the bullets and stuff like that. Tries to get stabbed. Whatever kind of mission you're on where you're protecting someone. Protection missions always suck. I don't think there was ever in gaming history a funny protection mission. I've caused so many problems. Why did I go there? We'll make it. You know, it only happens in movies. What? Always one of the two extremes. And nothing between, just a scratch, and leave me, I'm dead. And in real life, you're usually lying down for a week and suffer, and then it's over. You're healthy again. So hold on. Why wasn't I giving the body of a god, like Apollo? And night vision would be useful too. I'm heavy, aren't I? Nonsense. After a few tens of meters, I needed a rest. Fortunately, the moon hid behind the clouds again, and I excused myself, saying that I couldn't see the path. This is also, but you need to carry her on her shoulders, you dickbag. Like that, of course you're going to get tired. You're basically carrying her only with your arms. You need to carry on her shoulders. And maybe make her leg not move as much as you can while doing that, which is kind of difficult, but you know. How are you doing? I'm not so good. I think my leg is swollen. Oh, yes, it seems so. Again, should I go find help? Please, no. Alright, let's try to walk. That will be faster. I'll help. I lent my shoulder for support and we slowly started moving forward. You can't carry a 12-year-old girl on your shoulders, man? That's weak. Sam carried Frodo up the fucking mountain. So, what kind of snake do you think it was? Perhaps some sort of viper. Is it very dangerous? That is a good question. To be honest, I don't know. But even if it was, I don't think vipers are that... Are vipers very dangerous? I think they're dangerous, but not very dangerous. I'd say we lied to her. Not dangerous. It'll just ache for a while, that's it. No way it can kill a human. Why are you lying? Is it that bad? It's not, I'm sure. Okay, I don't know to be honest, but I truly believe it was some lame little snake. Samantha's eyes rounded. I should have stand by my words till the end. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that I'm a dumb idiot, but I truly don't know. Sorry guys, I just had some technical issues. So, where were we? Right, we're walking back with Samantha after the snake bite. And I hope I did everything right with the snake bite. There we go. Samantha's eyes rounded. I should have stand by my words till the end. Oh yeah, right, this bullshit decision. What do you say to Samantha? Oh well. Let's hope my decision wasn't all that super wrong. If it was, I will curse a lot. I'll warn you already. We walked a few more painful hundreds of meters until Samantha stumbled once more. Let's have a little rest. I think I just lost my head in that ravine. Your field cap. Clumsy girl. Now let's go back and look for it. Samantha smiled, but just a little. A painful concentration didn't ease off. I'll search for it tomorrow. There's no need. Anyway, it's no good losing the camp's things. We'll let the camp leader down. We'll let the camp leader down. For some reason, in my head I read, we'll let the camp leader know. She failed to keep you out of harm. At least let her keep your head as consolation. But the head is mine. It's from a shop. The shop board should not be lost too. It's the concept of socialism, you know. You can't owe anything at all. You just borrow them from the state. Oh boy, where do we start? Where do we start? Let's just say that it's not the concept of socialism, but it's okay. So they won't let you out of the country without giving the hat back. I know he's just fucking with her, but I'm just saying, you know. In case anyone really thought that is how socialism works. Well, I hate it. When I know stuff, I have to explain it. Otherwise, I can't concentrate. So, the basic idea of every socialist ideology, no matter if it's from Karl Marx or from someone else, is that the means of production belong to the workers, and the workers decide about the fates of the means of production. That is the common ground of every socialist ideology. From there on, there are a million different ways of how to do things, but that doesn't really matter right now, because what I just said is the common ground. I tried to divert Samantha's thoughts with this conversation, but she seemed too distracted by the lag, barely listening to me. How are you feeling? I can't stop thinking about your premonition. What premonition? That I'll die soon. No way! Don't even think about it. You were very certain that it's important. Now it all adds up. No, you're wrong. It has nothing to do... Oh, I didn't even thought about that. But to be honest, that kind of makes sense in a way. For her to think that she might die right here. Or has it? To be honest, I have no idea how the things work here. What if that evil fate takes its course here too? I should have believed you. This is my punishment. But you aren't feeling that bad, are you? It's really bad, Sam. My leg is swelling up. I'll run to the camp. No, don't leave me. I can't wait here. I won't hold for so long. Then I'll carry you. Let me... That is not an efficient way to carry her, man. He's so stupid with carrying stuff. Remember when he was carrying the strawberries? Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's like he never carried anything in his life. This burden felt not heavier than a feather. But we still moved forward very slowly. When you can't see where to set your foot, no amount of enthusiasm can help. Don't worry, we'll be in the camp soon. Drinking cocoa, eating chocolate. I covered a rather long distance, going until exhaustion overtook me. We took one more stop for a rest. Sam. But now, Samantha's words were barely audible. You are a true friend. A true friend. The best one could wish for. Don't give up. We'll patch you up. My voice was trembling decidefully. Well, one last dash. Ready? Unfortunately, the last dash was not enough. I ran out of breath before this damned forest ended, and I felt that a short rest won't help this time. I still held Samantha tightly. I couldn't accept defeat. But I didn't have the energy to go or to let her go. You've done all you could. I almost cried from my feebleness. Pumping air into my lungs, I called for help several times with all my strength. But that moment it was really... By that moment it was really all that I could. That was it. Semyon, will I be able to live? As you said... in Sovyonok? Eternal summer? You will, girl. Promise? Yes, it is yours, Tovionok. Afraid nothing. Afraid nothing. Okay. And will you be there? You'll see. Nearby bushes began to quiver. A beam of light blinded us, and at last... Lena appeared, with a torch in her hand. What's wrong? Have you gotten lost like a babe in the woods? Lena, Samantha was bitten by a snake. Let me see. Oh, it looks pretty bad. It's too late to help it. Now she'll be sick for a week. You mean, she'll be fine? She'll recover? Of course she will. What a young naturalist you are. You scared her out of her senses, didn't you? But it was a real viper. Her leg swelled up, can't you see? Our viper's venom is too weak. It was not some 2-meter cobra after all. Let's take her to the infirmary. We lifted Samantha by the arms. Ooh, and by now I was pretty convinced that I ran into another bad ending. We lifted Samantha by the arms. It turned out that the camp was close by. We needed to go only a few meters further to see the camp lights. I hope you didn't make her race through the forest. Motion speeds the effects of the venom. Yeah, I know. I've been for the idea to carry her on his shoulders, but you know. Where did she learn so much about snakes? Jesus, man, I have never in my life. Everyone on this channel knows this. I have no goddamn idea about forests, about natural life and stuff like that, but even I know that. That is kinda common knowledge. I couldn't leave her alone in the dark. What were you looking for in the forest, if I may ask? Looking for you. We wanted to get you back. The forest is full of dangers, as you can see. And the infirmary is closed. Luckily, I have the key. The nurse must have gone with the others. I call for her. Thank you. Hey, when you'll get there, Olga Dmitrievna will be freaked out, I imagine. I'll try not to cause a panic. And you here make sure that she stays lying down. Got it. What about some first aid? Give her something to drink. That is all. Just wait for us. I returned to Samantha. Her face had regained some color, and a smile hovered over her lips. You look better. Do you feel better too? What fools we were! Gosh, I thought I'm really dying, and so close to the camp. I hope Lena doesn't tell anyone how stupid it was. You won't lose face. What can you expect of someone who's been bitten? I am the one to blame. Yeah, I did a lot of mistakes. Not at all. You were as solid as rock. My translator is the most caring and selfless man. And to be honest, I wouldn't be... I don't want to be lost in the woods with Semyon. That motherfucker won't even carry me on his shoulders or anything. And he has no idea what to do when a snake bites me. He's probably pretty fucking useless, to be honest. And I mean, I'm useless. I'm kinda useless. But he is like super useless. It's just because my client is the most brave and patient girl. Brave? No, I was very scared. For the first time in my life I thought I could die. You scared me enough as well. But for you it must be kinda expected. Fate and so on? It's the worst thing to joke about. Don't. Says Mr. Racist. You know, the saddest part of the story was the sudden thought about my mother. How would she get through it? Yes, such things are unforgettable. But fortunately, you'll be okay. And if not? What if not? I don't have an answer to such a question. Samantha caught my wish to change the subject. Why do you think Lena saved us? Perhaps saved is a strong word for it. And yet? Wouldn't everyone help us? I mean, speaking of our little camp society at least. Yeah, to be honest, I was wondering about that as well. I'm pretty sure it has some selfish reasons. I mean, that would be... Let me put it like this. If she helped us because suddenly she's a good person or something like that, that would be kinda weird writing. I personally feel like, well, I don't feel like it because it was mentioned before that Lena still has some kind of evil plans going on. And I suppose she needs us for these. You know, kind of a challenge. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she just had a change of hearts. Happens. But would be kind of weird. Definitely. And we would help any other pioneer too, right? For sure. I wonder what's the problem then. Why can't it be like that everywhere? Everywhere in the world. Yeah, I don't know why socialism didn't win. Ha! Because this place is not like everywhere. You won't find another place like this. Oh! You know what this could mean now that I think about it? I didn't think about this up until now. But, maybe they're caught like in a world between life and death or something like that. Maybe Semyon... This would actually be kind of cool explanation for the whole bus thing and stuff, how he landed in the camp. Let's imagine Semyon was in the bus and the bus had some sort of fatal crash and he landed in this camp, you know, between life and death or something like that. Or I guess it's not the afterworld because then there would be no way back at all. But it's like between life and death. And Samantha on some, you know, fan-fictional level of historical happenings also didn't I completely like landed in this world in between. Now I know that is really big speculation, but it would kind of merge the two stories, this Everlasting Summer story and the real story of Samantha Smith, kind of together. I guess? I mean, she could also just be an invention of Semyon's imagination, but I doubt that since the evil pioneer said she was. And I feel like that then would probably be an answer too simple, you know? I don't think so. I mean, this place is very special, of course. But it is you who is seeing miracles. But I really think so. I'll tell you one special thing about it. There is no evil here. Yeah, what about Lena and stuff? How was that not evil? Sometimes it seems that the only evil in Sovyanok is within me. What nonsense. You're the kindest on earth. Barefaced flattery goes a long way. At least I must do something kind now. You need to drink. I'll go get you something. Hey, don't leave. I demand attention. But Lena told me to give you a drink, so she could stab you while I turn my back. There's no water here? I only see medicine, but let's take a look. Is alcohol okay? Get me some Russian vodka then. Can't get back without trying it. They will make fun of me at school. How old are you again? And why exactly would I find vodka in the infirmary? I don't know. Maybe you use it to treat bear bites. If Putin writes on it or something. Happens all the time. And if you find some... It will be a sin not to drink. We'd have a party then. Forget about it. I mean, it's a joke. I hope. And since it is a joke, we can go on about it. It would be a sin not to drink. We'd have a party then. So, at least something I would say it will be a sin not to drink. 50 grams is okay. Just for a treat. What? That was not how I meant this. This is not what I was going for. You give her alcohol when she's poisoned? Wait a minute, do they really do this? Oh, okay, no, they were just joking about it. I was sorry that I skipped without going on reading, but I just wanted to see if they really drink now. Because if they do, I'm going... You know, I hate going back on decisions, but this is not what I wanted. If, you know, just in case. So, it would be a sin not to drink. 50 grams is okay, just for a treat. No more, no less. Why more? I bet you won't like it.
I didn't really want it anyway.
So, I didn't find anything to drink, but there are still some boxes left. Should I keep searching?
Nah, don't touch them. We are terrible guests.
I'll go get some water.
Yes, actually I am thirsty. Go find some, but come back soon.
For some reason, at first I went to the canteen. It was expectedly locked. For the next try, I decided to check in my cabin. There was no luck there either. The decanter was dry, and the half-empty teapot was no good for me. I grabbed some clean bottle and went to the washing stands. When I passed the infirmary, it dawned on me that there must be a sink somewhere inside, even though I never noticed it before. In order to not look like an idiot, I went back to the cabin and dropped every tea leaf into the bottle. What? Here it goes. And some sugar won't do any harm. That sounds disgusting as hell. I mean, okay, there are people who put like sugar in their tea, that's not the problem. But why would you put like the whole tea leaves without some sort of filter just into the water that is cold? I mean, guess it works? Question mark. Maybe I should take cookies too, or something else for her. A book maybe. He's taking such a long time. I hope Lena didn't slice her up or something. When I finally got back to the infirmary, I realized that I was too late. Olga Dmitrievna was leaving from there. Here you are. Uh-oh. Are you going to scold me? Why? It's a pointless waste of time. You have no responsibility at all. And where have you been? It looks like scolding to me. You had one job. You know, Semyon, this is actually kind of a diplomatic mission you're doing right now, you know. You should take care of her. On the other hand, we're probably in limbo or somewhere, so diplomacy doesn't matter all that much. Why were you deep in the forest? How could you drag her out there? It wouldn't be right to accuse Lena. Well, it just happened. I got lost. I'm sorry. They were looking for me. It was me who got lost. Really? We have a change of hearts? That seems weird to me. Like the soul... maybe... I don't know. Let's not judge too early. Maybe she's still evil. We don't know. You think I'm going to believe that? You sent us to find some brushwood. It's dark in the forest. Yeah, and there are snakes. You shouldn't send people there. Why didn't we bring the firewood with us? Quit behaving like kids. Since today, I officially hate the forest. Do me a favor. Suspend me from all the hikes. You don't have to do anything now. You can lie on your bed till the end of the camp. But he is a translator, and he has a role in a play. Not anymore. We are sending Samantha to a hospital. Why? The bite is not threatening her life. She may be allergic to the medicine. We cannot risk it. Is there a risk? She will not like the hospital. I can tell it for sure. She'll be fine as long as she'll be away from you. You won't send Samantha away just to spite me, will you? Just to spite you? So much don't know how to pronounce that. Will act exclusively because of medical indications. Viola will make her decision. Oh, maybe I really ran into another bad end. Let's see. Of course they didn't let me visit Samantha, but they did take the bottle. Then the counselor went to her cabin, leaving Lena and me waiting outside. Are they really going to take her away? If so, how am I going to... And what about her? I couldn't bring Viola by herself. That's okay. Thanks for the help and support. You're welcome. Why are you helping? If you don't mind me asking. Didn't I help you before? You know what I mean. You weren't happy about Samantha's presence in the camp. So what? Do you care whether I'm happy or not? You tried to kick Samantha away from the camp. It was your own words. I did no harm to her. You think I can hurt her now? You think I want it? Well, think as you want. Yeah, to be honest, is that such a far-fetched thought? It seems like the next logical step, to be honest. It's not like that, but I can't understand you still. It would be better. I'd better be going. Good luck. Thank you, bitch. Why did I even start asking? Lena would be a good ally in further negotiations, and now I'm alone. Yep, no, fuck her. Fuck her. I fucking hate Lena. There, I said it. Fucking hate her. Especially in this route. Well, it's not a route, it's a mod, but... God damn it. Fucking bully and then like, oh, well, I do, how do, and actually, how could you think I could hurt her? Up until now, I only tried to bully her like hell. Like, how would you think I would hurt her? That's like so mean of you. No. Go fuck yourself. For fucking real, man. Can't handle bullshit. After a while, Olga Dmitrievna returned to the infirmary, then came out, accompanied by our imposing nurse. Hello? Ah, there we are. By this time, I'd come up with a few arguments in defense of my position, but I couldn't present them, as the ladies haven't started a conversation. They just silently enjoyed the evening. Good night, then. Good night. And why are you still here? Waiting like a husband before a maternity hospital. Your tea was nice, by the way. Let's go, Semyon. So she's staying, otherwise they probably would have told him, huh? Olga Dmitrievna started to clean up the table, not paying any attention to me. Finally, I couldn't stand this anymore. What have you decided? We need to brew some new tea. What did the nurse say? Ha. I wanted to make a "What does the fox say" reference, but that is just so weak. So I stopped myself in time. You are funny. Okay, relax already. Samantha will stay here. Whew. What hospital anyway? To cause such a big scandal. I'm not an enemy to myself. I was simply angry with you. And I'm still going to get punished, right? For what? I found out that it wasn't you who started this mess. Or punish you for being too soft. Life punishes you for that. Too soft, eh? She says so as if she'd ever contradict Samantha. I'm going to take a few things to her. She's going to sleep there at least tonight. And here's your punishment. Memorize your role. Olga gave me the script and left. Reluctantly, I started reading it. But after a moment, someone knocked on the door. Come in. They are not coming in. Curiosity prevailed over my laziness, so I went outside. Elisa jumped on me from the corner immediately. Are you alone? Yep. What happened in the forest? I briefly described the situation. Of course, I kept some moments in secret. That went pretty badly. Oh, Lena. She helped us. Yeah, she did. It seems you know her well. Can you tell me more about her? I mean, what's wrong with her? No, I can't. You don't know it too? I won't tell you. Oh, makes you a really good friend, I guess. Well, to Lena at least. Oh, it's probably what he means as well, now that I think about it. And they say there is no female friendship. You see much of friendship there? I'd call it a tactic agreement. Yes, we're keeping each other's secrets. That's still something. So, not a hint for me? You know, I saw Lena so differently. It's almost different personalities. Now, is it differently or different here? I saw Lena so different. No, I saw her differently. Now, I'm not a grammar Nazi right now. I'm trying to figure that out for myself. Because I'm also not well with adverbs and adjectives. In German there is no special adverb ending like in English with the li and stuff. But I think I saw Lena differently would be the correct, right? Oh well, anyway. It's almost different personalities. But I wonder which one is the real one. All of them. For real? How does it work? Some people try really hard to control their emotions. Sometimes it works. Weird. Anyway, I came here to tell you that I shouldn't have let you go after her. That is it. Ah, don't worry about that. Worry? Pfft. I just don't want to have an international scandal on my conscience. Apologies are accepted. Apologies? You're kidding me. You eavesdropped on us. Yeah, that is so bad after all. You know, eavesdropping and stuff is not cool. But Jesus, don't talk fuck shit like that. When you're on a hike where everyone could see you. It's your goddamn own fault. Viktor Tsoi, a famous Soviet rock singer. Okay, thank you. I didn't understand the word anyway. Well, besides that Tsoi is the cutest. Don't say it wasn't interesting for you. Not a scrap. But wait, I remember something about a blonde girl. Who is it? As if you don't know. Let's assume I do. But what gift is she gonna be glad to see? Forget it. Lena was haywire back there, even for her standards. It's still interesting. And why are you asking me? Those are not my words. But you do know. Tell me. These are lines from a song from a very famous Soviet cartoon called Nu Pogodi. Even I know that. Actually, I think I even mentioned that once. Didn't I? Probably in the original the original Everlasting Summer Let's Play. It's been by now so long ago, I don't even remember where I referenced that. But I did somewhere. Come on, let's go, let's sing. Wow, you're not only an actress, but a singer too. Sadly, I don't know the melody of whatever she said right now. I would have sung it otherwise. Cause I'm the greatest singer of all time, thank you very much. Okay, that was really a bit too ridiculous even for me, man. Sing along. You didn't answer about the gift. Sing along then. Come on, let's go, let's sing. Are you drunk? Oh, come on. Okay, I'll sing. I don't mind. And there is a reason. Everything ended well today. You didn't forget the lyrics, did you? Well, to be honest, to be fair, I never knew them. Ded Moroz can be translated as Granddad Forest, is a Russian and Soviet analog of Santa Claus. Oh really? I always thought it was like Father Frost. Well, I mean, if I'm not completely mistaken, he is coming at New Year's Eve or something like that, but still. Huh. Oh, it says Granddad Frost. Jesus fucking Christ, did I read out Forest? Or did my brain only read Forest? Jesus! I can't read today. No, that Moraz, I don't know how to pronounce. Wait for me. I will, don't worry. Man, I can't read. Everyone is waiting for my gifts, and so do you. Finally, all dreams come true. My best gift is you. Well, that day ended on a nice note. The day was intense, but I didn't forget our strange morning chat with Pioneer. I kept in mind that he can appear in front of me again, laughing off my vain attempts in this world. He didn't, but instead he appeared in my dream. Oh, okay. Man, this episode will be fucking long. But I mean, it's the last day that is translated right now, so... or the most recent day, so we're done anyway in a few seconds, I guess. Give Sovyanok to... oh, wait, moment. Give Sovyanok to someone. Man, I like this idea. Could be my ticket from here. Let some cuckoo bots stay here instead. Sounds kinda foolish, eh? No problem. I tried lots of stupid things here. When you tried everything, you're glad for any new chance. What if it will work? Nothing else says, but this will. I wonder how it ends. So, finish up faster, do me a favor. I was kind to you. I didn't hurt you, did I? If you saw any nonsense here, it wasn't me, really. It's you. Don't wait till the end. Leave the circle. I guess you're curious too, so why not? I would recommend you to drown. Do so. I will be in your debt. What do you need? You need the answers? Ask. Go to hell. Oh man, I feel like you... No, I don't think so. To be honest, I feel like you've just made an enemy. Jesus, Simeon, you're so undiplomatic. If I knew there was someone in my position who was only more powerful than me, I wouldn't provoke him, to be honest. It worked. Turns out I can banish him. Whoa. What else can I do? Well, we'll see, I guess. And that is it. That is indeed it. Day 4 is over. Notice that this day has 2 separate ways. It splits after the forest island choice. Further days are under translation. Although the forest part is considered as the main one, the 5th day continues the island part. Day 5 will be our next thing to release. Big thanks to our translation team, and thank you for reading. As always, a big, giant thank you to the creators, a big, giant thank you to the translators. You are the people who are the reason that folks like me from non-Russian speaking countries can play these games. That is really cool. So thank you very much. And here we are again. Okie dokie. Well, one thing I liked, I complained a little bit about Lena suddenly helping us and stuff. I feel like it is a good, Alisa gave good answers to my questions. Because she said she's everything. You know, she's good, she's bad, she's everything she does, basically. So I don't want to call it like multiple personalities or something like that, because she's not having an illness, but she's... the way the game represents it, she's a bad person with a good core, so far it seems. On the other hand, man, I don't know. The second thing that is kind of important is Jesus, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, right. If we know who this blonde person is, and I assume they mean Slavia. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they really meant Alisa herself, but that would be kind of weird. They're probably fucking with her in some sort of the play way. Like they're trying to ruin the Romeo for her or something like that. But I don't know, it could be something else as well. It's kind of vague. But I guess we will see. Now, when Day 5 is translated, we will play the island part of Day 4 and Day 5 right then and there. I guess that makes more sense than start it now and again stop like at the end of Day 4. I feel that makes more sense. And yeah, tomorrow then we're going to play Travnica. By the way, sorry that I didn't upload the last 2 days, but our water in the kitchen was broken. And, well, not our water, but, Jesus, I don't know, the shit thing where the water comes out was broken. I don't know the word in English right now. And my dad and my grandpa worked in the evenings at the thing. And therefore I couldn't record because my room is right next to the kitchen. And you can hear each and every single sound. And that doesn't sound good on recordings. So, apologies for that. And tomorrow we will play some Travnica. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Samantha mod again as much as I did. I hope you had a good time. And I hope we'll see each other in the future. Possibly tomorrow. Bye!